everybody. Welcome back again to the little Austin Weekend Sports, a little sports weekend. We're talking to you from two parts of the world again. I'm in Japan, and Austin's in.
And I'm from Tennessee.
We're in Tennessee, but we still want to talk some NFL football. We got to talk some NFL football.
Start off.
Week 4.
Let's start. Yep, week 4. Ceremoniously, it started with the Cardinals doing nothing against the Seahawks for basically 3 quarters until they decided to score, and then the Seahawks decided to just kick the game-winning field goal and break their hearts.
Yeah, 23-20. Yeah, you're down to 20-0 for 90% of the game, 99% of the game, and then you score 20 points in the last 5 minutes, and then you still lose.
All that energy for naught.
All that energy.
Seattle looks promising. Seattle looks promising while Arizona's stuck in neutral.
Yeah, Seattle's 3-1, so they're not too bad there. Arizona, not quite as good there. Yeah, Arizona's 2-2, and they lost Connor for the year with that bad ankle.
It's impacted them.
It's impacted them big time. Yeah. Sunday.
The Vikings lose to the Steelers in Dublin, Ireland.
Dublin, Ireland.
24-21 here, and Carson Wentz was the starting quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
To bring back the Ints meme I had a while back.
Yeah.
He had 2 interceptions and 2 touchdowns, so I guess it just balances each other out.
The Vikings were looking really good last year with Sam Darnold. They don't look that good this year. I don't think the offensive genius that is the Vikings head coach can do anything with what he has this year. Normally, he can.
I bet the Steelers can do something with Aaron Rodgers this year, possibly.
Yeah. They're really lucky to get to 3-1 at this point because it's taken them a while to get going. But once Aaron Rodgers gets clicking, then they could definitely end up a playoff team and maybe even do some damage in it. But I think the Vikings are toast. They really don't look good. They don't look good at all.
Do you know what's a bizarro world strange loss? The Chargers losing to the Giants. They're 21-18.
That was what?
Polarizing.
I mean, you bring in a rookie quarterback. Maybe the Chargers just didn't know what Jackson Dart was going to do, and
Herbert had an off day.
Yeah, they still only scored 18 points. They only scored 18 points on the Giants defense, which is weird. That's my bizarro upset pick of the week. That was just insane. Let's talk about our 2 poor teams.
The Panthers get their crap kicked in by the Patriots.
42-13. Man, for looking good last week.
My team sucks again.
Last
Here's
week.
The shovel.
I don't know. At least you did.
After last week, and you go out there and get your butt kicked in so badly that sent you back home.
You won 30-0 last week, and then give up 42 this week. A little inconsistent there.
My team stinks until David Tepper sells it.
Mm-hmm. How about
let's go to your team now.
How about 40-40? Man, I would almost rather take a loss than to take a tie. That's just pathetic.
Matt LaFleur did his great coach clock management right there at the end of the game, almost blowing it.
He always does.
I don't know what in the world he was thinking.
No.
But a 40-40 tie and a tie. What does this prove to anybody?
See what it is. The Cowboys wanted to go 8-8 again, but the only way they could do that was if they had a tie. So now they're 8-1 at the end of the year, just like they always were. Pathetic. Oh, okay. Let's jump on them. The Titans. I think they're getting demoted.
Maybe the worst team in football.
I think they're getting demoted down to the college level. They're not a pro team anymore.
Brian Callahan is way past overdue fired
Yes.
Fired.
Because the Texans have been struggling. And you lose 26-0 to a struggling team. God. Terrible.
The Titans are the dumpster fire of the week because Brian Callahan is still the head coach of the team, and he's 3-18.
And you brought in some new offensive minds and score how many points?
Goose egg, 0. That's just a terrible.
That is terrible, yeah.
With Cam Ward and your healthy offensive line, healthy wide receivers,
and
healthy quarterback,
and you can't even
running backs.
You can't even get close enough for a field goal.
But Brian
Terrible.
Callahan did his. They weren't actually close for a field goal, but Brian Callahan did his Brian Callahan things. Took a penalty and brought Joey Sly out there to kick a 60-yard field goal twice and missed both.
Yeah.
What in the world is that?
See, neither one of those 60-yard field goals would have helped you. You'd still lost by 20 if you'd hit both of those.
Brian Callahan is just an awful head coach.
Yeah,
he just really is. I mean, do you know who has a better winning percentage? Nathaniel Hackett has a better winning percentage as Denver's head coach than Brian Callahan has now with the Titans.
Oh, he needs to be fired.
That's how bad it is.
If you're worse than Hackett, then you got to go.
He is legitimately, statistically worse than Hackett.
Jeez.
It's amazing to me.
All right, let's jump on down. The Commanders and Falcons was an exciting game. And the Falcons come up on top.
The Falcons pull it out because, the Commanders don't have their starting quarterback or their starting wide receiver.
Yeah.
So that also helps.
That sort of helps when you don't have your two most talented people on the field. Yeah, that sort of helps there. We had the Saints, Bills. The Saints, again, are terrible.
The Saints suck, man. They just suck.
Not as bad as the Titans.
They don't have the S in the front of their name.
I think
the Titans suck worse, but the Titans are worse, but the Saints are pretty freaking bad.
I think they're both.
They're pretty bad.
I think they're both fighting on who gets Arch Manning at the end of the year. You got New Orleans and Tennessee. Both of the Manning name is big in both of those states. So they're both fighting for that Manning name at the end of it.
I just hope they don't ruin him.
The Eagles, Bucks. How about the Eagles, Bucks?
Competitive, close game.
The Eagles always they find some way to scratch out a win every time, but one of these times they're going to lose a game because they're getting too close. They're letting games get too close.
Yep, but Bucks aren't doing too bad either.
No.
Seventh offensive coordinator in 8 years for Baker Mayfield, and he's still doing just as fine, which is completely perplexing.
Imagine if he had the same offensive coordinator for 3 or 4 years in a row.
Yeah, he'd be up in the Hall of Fame numbers. I wouldn't say Hall of Fame numbers, but good numbers.
Yes.
I wouldn't exactly call him Peyton Manning or
no,
Tom Brady.
But he would have some playoff wins, though. He would have a bunch of playoff wins, I think. Looking on to the Browns, Lions.
I feel so bad for my sister.
Yeah, the Browns.
She has to be,
well, your
Browns
team, my team, her team, Jacob's team, the time, we're all in misery right now.
This is the worst period of football for all of us in a long time.
Yeah.
I can remember when the Titans were 2-14 and way back when. And I remember, Tiffany knows this firmly, that she's my sister, by the way. That she knows it firmly how 0-16 feels.
Oh, yeah.
And I know firmly how 2-15 feels.
I've lived in 8-8 land for 30 years, so.
Can we at least get our teams to play competent for 1 year instead of having to go through the same recycled nonsense?
But just talk about the Lions did need that game, so it's good that they got a win there.
Lions continue to. I think their head coach is really building up a culture.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Campbell.
Yeah.
Mr. Campbell.
We had the Jaguars, 49ers. The 49ers don't have any teams, any players left, do they?
I don't know if they do because they're all injured.
They still only lost by 5 points. the Jaguars.
Well, that kind of shows you how Kyle Shanahan works out. I mean, Kyle Shanahan's a good head coach.
Yeah.
But the Jaguars under Liam Cohen are 3-1 to start out the year.
That's the best they've been in a long time. All it took was a little Travis Hunter. He turned that team around. Got the Colts and the Rams. The Colts are on fire now. Now all of a sudden the Rams are competitive again.
Well, Sean McVay is the head coach, and when Sean McVay is your head coach, you're going to have a chance to win.
You're going to have a chance to win.
That's what good head coaches do.
Yeah, all you have to do is.
That's what they did.
Yeah. The surprise of the week is
So
how bad the Chiefs beat the Ravens.
let me get this straight. The Ravens allowed the Nag, we know who he is, Matt Nagy, to score 37 points.
And the Ravens are 1-3.
Their defense sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Let's just call it for what it is. Their defense sucks.
To give up 37 points to Matt Nagy, your defense sucks.
That's abysmal.
That's bad.
But they do have, get this stat, 10 starters on injured reserve.
Man.
Or injured reserve. That's how bad it is over there.
That's
literally
crazy.
Injury bug.
Oh, let's look on down.
Let's get to the...
Bears Raiders.
Oh, good grief. Geno Smith. He's had an up and down year, hasn't he? I mean,
Yeah.
He's a gunslinger. Up and down, literally throwing touchdowns, throwing interceptions. On top of that, it's like a sandwich.
Yeah, you don't know what you're going to get.
The peanut butter jelly sandwich will completely overflow. I don't know where I'm getting at with that, but
anyway, the Bears needed to win. Yeah, the Bears needed to win. They were sweating it, so
they blocked the Raiders' game-tying field goal to do it. So
at the end, yeah.
More special teams buffoonery this year.
Mm-hmm.
More special teams.
All right, our Monday night game was the Dolphins-Jets, and the Dolphins won, but at what cost?
Tyreek Hill's knee.
He's done for the year, so I don't think he comes back. And honestly, his game was his speed, so I don't know how it's going to affect his career. We'll just have to wait and see it now, I guess.
And on the other hand of things, we got to think about how the Jets are, and they're not playing well at all.
No,
really, they're not really playing well at all. Aaron Glenn's got to find he's got to find the right pieces to put together. I mean, it's a scrambled puzzle right now over there in New York.
Yeah, but
it's been that way for 15 years.
I was about to say, when has the Jets played good?
I feel bad for my friend Al. I mean, they're watching his team passionately over there, screaming JETS from his house.
Yep.
But if only the ownership, Woody Johnson, would share that same passion that those Jet fans do.
Oh, he does whenever he's playing Madden. He picks the ratings off and sends the team out there. Yay! All right, let's go ahead and jump into Week 5. Let's look at our games. Our first game.
We forgot Broncos Bengals.
Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, I left off the last game, didn't I? Let's jump into the Broncos Bengals. Well, the Bengals are a mash unit. They don't have anything left either. They're done. They're toast.
Joe Burrow is the whole team. And because the Bengals front office decided to not give him an O-line.
Now, maybe
that's what happens.
With your first-round draft pick that you're going to have this year, get a good offensive lineman. Maybe, I don't know. But the Broncos defense. I think
that'd be a good cue.
The Broncos defense is good, though. I mean, they are. All right, let's go ahead and jump into next week. Thursday night, we got the 49ers Rams. The Rams should win that. I don't think the 49ers, again, with our mash unit, the Rams are playing pretty good. The line's 6.5. I'm actually probably pretty comfortable with that one. What do you think about the Vikings Browns?
The Browns don't have an offense at all, and they're starting a 40-year-old quarterback. Despite their good defense, I don't know how long it'll last. So I'm going to go Minnesota.
I'm going to go Minnesota on that one. All right, let's jump into... Oh, my Cowboys are playing the Jets at New York.
If there's an opportunity for your team to get a win, it's this one.
They should win it. I mean, they should. Dallas is only favored by 2.5, though. So
Dallas's defense is horrible. I mean, awful.
if the Jets score
So, I
30
don't
on
know.
Dallas, it's time to
The
just
defense
fold it
will
up
be
and quit.
Matt
I'll-
Eberflus is your defensive coordinator, man. Matt Eberflus, the guy who blew the Thanksgiving game last year.
Yeah,
I don't know why Jerry Jones hired him.
I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and pick the Cowboys. How about Dolphins, Panthers?
I'm still picking my Panthers to lose because they're a dysfunctional mess that doesn't know what their identity is. I mean, what has the Panthers' identity been?
I don't know. I might pick the Dolphins, too. They might rally. You know, normally when you have a big injury like that, you rally the next game. So I'll probably take that. How about Texans? Texans, Ravens. Houston is favored.
Well, Houston's offense has struggled. Baltimore's defense has struggled. There's got to be stoppable force versus movable object.
Yeah.
So basically, which one's going to break first?
I gotta
And
take
feel
the.
like
I got.
Ravens defense
I can't. I can't. I don't know. What do you think? You pick the Ravens to go 1-4?
That defense is really bad.
Yeah.
Usually bad defenses do get exposed.
Oh,
I don't know if I trust their defense.
who you got? Texans or Ravens?
I might pick the Ravens in this case to go against my words here because I don't
Yeah.
know if I trust Houston's offense.
Either one. That one's that one's going to be close. How about Giants Saints?
That's a tank bowl. That's a draft game.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
is.
Give me the Giants in that game because the Saints are horrible.
I'll probably take the Giants. Oh, this will be a good one. How about Broncos Eagles?
That'll be a competitive game, but the Eagles will claw it out because they have a winning culture.
They always
that's just
they'll
how
find
it
a way
is.
to scratch it out at the end like they always do. Yeah.
Because they've got so much talent that it oozes through the pores of the whole team.
Raiders.
That team literally got so much talent.
Yeah, Raiders Colts. The Colts should bounce back here, shouldn't they?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like this is a good opportunity to win for them at home.
And here's another good game too: Buccaneers Seahawks.
That'll be the game of the week, in my opinion, from what I've seen on this calendar.
Mm-hmm.
So, Seattle's at home. So I feel like that 12th man aspect will be beneficial for Seattle.
Yeah,
But Baker Mayfield's a baller.
he is.
Baker Mayfield is a baller.
Yeah,
So it'll be competitive.
I think it'll be
But I
competitive
might
too.
give it to possibly Seattle by 3 here because of the 12th man.
Yeah, we got Titans Cardinals. I'll probably have to take the Cardinals.
The Titans will lose by 30 points. They are
They're
horrid.
terrible. Oh, how about the
I
Commanders?
mean, rancidly bad.
Commanders Chargers. Probably have to take the Chargers. They're not going to lose 2 in a row. And the Redskins are still
Yeah.
dealing with injuries, so especially the
A lot of
Chargers
teams
at
are
home.
dealing with that right now. A lot of teams
A
are
lot of
getting
teams
injured
are
this
doing.
time around.
Mm-hmm. How about the Lions Bengals? The Lions will beat them by 20 points, won't they?
At the least. I mean,
Yeah.
that is the generous offer. I mean, no Joe Burrow, no Bengals.
The classic
And
Patriots
the Lions have
Bills.
everyone healthy.
Oh yeah,
The Lions are healthy.
the classic Patriots
Patriots
Bills.
Bills.
You have to go Bills there. I think the Lions 7.5. I'm actually pretty comfortable with that. I think Buffalo likes to beat up on New England whenever they can.
Yeah, those Tom Brady years definitely were an experience.
Yeah. And our last game, Chiefs Jaguars.
The Jag
It's at the
versus-
Jaguars.
At the Jaguars. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Will
Can't-
the Chiefs offense actually get themselves going here?
The Chiefs are favored by 3.5 in Jacksonville. I would almost lean Jacksonville. I don't trust the Chiefs, do you? I mean, they scored
Matt
a
Nagy, I wouldn't trust him with an offense with a 2-foot.
they scored a bunch against the Ravens, but everybody scored a bunch against the Ravens. The Jaguars are actually
the
a decent
Lions
team.
scored 38. The
Mhm.
Lions scored 38 on them. The Bills scored 41. I mean,
That's
there are
yeah.
a lot of stinker candidates this week.
So I'm going to go with the Jaguars and plus 3.5. Take the Jaguars. Who do you think is the stinkers? The Titans, dude. They scored 0 points. Zero points.
Brian Callahan Brian Callahan is a sitting duck.
He is, yeah.
He's a lame duck.
He's a lame duck. He's a wounded duck. He's
The players don't believe in him. The culture is terrible. The fans are booing them and chanting "Fire Callahan" from the bleachers,
yeah,
raining down on him as he exits the field into the locker room.
yeah.
And the owner refuses to fire him and relieve him of his misery.
Hey, if you're taking for arts, then you keep on going, baby.
And just become a punchline?
That's it.
Become a punching bag for jokes or something?
That's it, yeah.
They're a joke.
That's
They're
it.
a joke. And it's disgusting.
But yeah, that's it. Our Titans, the Titans are the...
Yeah, I'm sorry to end it on such a morbid note.
Yeah.
Just a downtrodden...
Well, hey.
But the Titans do that to you.
The Titans do that to you, man. All right, we hope you had a little fun with us. That was the NFL football this week. Be sure and leave us a note somewhere. Tell us what you think. Be sure to hang out with us, and we'll talk some more NFL football, and then we will see you
next week.